Hey, can you take a look at this rash? Oh,
Yeah, it's right on my taint. Oh, sorry, we're live.
Ain't right.
All right. Welcome to the After Two Beers podcast. I'm Dutch Dalton, joined as always by Kimmy Gibbler
That's me.
and Michael the Puddin' Summers.
what's going on?
We are bringing you another fun-filled episode of After Two Beers. Tonight, we're going to discuss who is the better presidential candidate, Kamala or Donald.
No, we're not.
And no, God, is he real or not? Oh, no, I'm just
All right,
kidding.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Hell
Tonight we got coming up, we've got our Mount Rushmore. Tonight is of sports films.
Tough one.
Yeah, it really was. And if you are watching us live, by all means, please contribute. Yeah. And we'd love some suggestions on potential Mount Rushmore categories. I want to do cuss words.
Yes.
I do.
That'll be our next one.
Oh, I think so. I think that's just bound to happen.
Yeah.
But tonight, sports movies, and again, we'd love to hear your opinions. What ones we got wrong, what ones we forgot, and I think we should do like a Mount Rushmore of shitty sports movies too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's a lot.
There's
a lot
all
of
the
really
categories
crappy
you can
ones.
get into.
Oh, Angels in the Outfield. That is a stinker, man.
Air Bud.
Air, right? Any air. Right. Oh, yeah.
The redo of Space Jam.
We've got giblets tonight. Am I the asshole? And in the news, we're going to talk about what is the etiquette when you go into a place that's getting ready to close before. What's the cutoff on food ordering? We're going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I jokingly mentioned the presidential election. We do have elections coming up this fall. And you know what? We're all human. We all make mistakes. But one candidate has done something that he wants you to just forgive him for.
Okay.
And we'll talk about that coming up.
Oh, God.
It's a really good one. And because we like to keep people up in the new fashion of the world, there is a new piercing that I discovered this week.
Uh-oh.
And
Got my clothes covering.
oh no, it's right up front, and
okay.
it sounds painful as hell. So coming up, we're going to talk about that. Before we get started, we want to make sure we thank our Patreon sponsors. We actually have some still.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
Our good buddy Kevin Shook, who allows us to hang out with him and record these cool shows. And we're doing now once every 2 weeks. And he's loading our audio. This guy's the man.
He does it all. Come down here and visit him.
Yeah, we come down and do a show or just come down and hang out with us. We're doing these on Thursdays every other week. And
Bring some beer. It's cool.
Yeah, bring us some beer. You know,
That's an entry fee.
there you go. All right, I guess that's enough of that old stuff. Let's jump right into it. We're going to do a little spin here to see who starts. And
Who's doing it?
Kimmy,
Kimmy.
you're up first.
Giblets it is.
All right,
Giblets
Gibbler.
it is.
Give us no. These are our Mount Rushmores.
Oh, our
Oh,
Mount
your Mount
Rushmores. We're doing that
Rushmore.
first.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. So give us your thought process.
Hold on, I got to get my big list out here because...
No, I had to narrow it down from 150.
Oh, these are the people you've had sex with?
Oh, shit. Shut up.
It's on the back too.
Is that college rule?
You're allowed
It's
to put
a
spaces
joke.
between the names. All right. But no, seriously, go ahead, Gibbler.
So this one was really difficult.
Yeah.
But I kind of narrowed it down to, you know, like we talked before, where it's like, these are the ones that if it's on, I'm not flipping any more
Right.
channels.
Yeah.
I don't care
I'm
if
gonna-
I'm halfway through. And sometimes if it's like I'm halfway through, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch it on
Yes.
a streaming service. I'm going to restart it.
Yes.
I need to do that. 10 Cup.
That's
I
one of yours?
love it. Yes.
All right.
Nice.
That is one of
Okay.
mine. I love Tin Cup. Like
Got it.
when he's trying to get over that water, I can identify with that.
Oh, he's got her waggling.
Another ball.
Another ball.
Drop it.
Yep.
Another ball.
Just go for it. Just go for it. That one and Remember the Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, it's just it's
good one.
more than just about sports. It's it just like hits home with
Yeah.
all kinds of different things.
No, that's
So
a good one. That's a
I love
emotional roller
Remember the
coaster on that one.
Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, so I've got my golf, I've got my football. I'm going to do basketball. It's going
Okay.
to be Above the Rim.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And honestly, the biggest
Yeah.
portion of it is because of the music. I loved that soundtrack. It's
That's a
still
good
I
one.
still have the CD soundtrack of Above the Rim.
Yep. I
But,
think it's
like-
on my Apple Music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Above the Rim is going to be my basketball one.
Okay.
I'd like to go with Hoosiers, but
Oh, I mean, that's tough. Yeah.
it's difficult. But sometimes Hoosiers is a little boring for me.
oh.
I said it.
Oh.
And then as far as baseball, gosh, there's so many of them. But as far as the one where I just stop in my tracks and watch it,
Yeah.
A League of Their Own.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I'm a girl.
All right.
No,
so
that's a good-
recap,
those
you
are
got
good ones.
But
Tin
no, it's
Cup,
got a good one.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Above the Rim and A League of Their Own.
A League of Their
Wow.
Own.
Nice.
Okay.
I see you just went all
I have a
different
lot
sports
of
routes. Okay.
alternates.
Yeah.
A lot
yeah.
of them.
Like I said, I narrowed it down from 150. So.
What are your 4?
My 4?
Yeah.
You know me, I like the biopics, true stories, stuff like that. So I'll start with my number 4. But once again, true stories. White men can't jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my number 4. I just love the real ones. It just touches something right here with me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I remember when Rosie was on the Jeopardy.
Yeah. Number 3, every time. It's in the hole.
Oh, Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. Yeah.
I stop every time. Pool in a pond. Pond would be good for you.
Pond would be
Whatever.
good, yeah.
That could be a whole nother one. Quotes for movies.
All right.
Number 2, this is the one I've started over many times just because I don't know what it is about this movie. Moneyball.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I'm not an athletics fan, but
I've never watched it. I've never seen it.
something about that movie,
It's a good one.
it gets to me. I like it. And of course,
The big
The Irish.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That's one of your of all the
Of
all
all
the
of them.
sports movies.
I will stop and watch that one every time.
Not Varsity Blues,
No.
not Friday Night Lights.
I mean, I had not even that one. I had the program on there.
Yeah,
Um,
and they cut out a great scene of that.
yeah.
Yeah, well, go through some of the I've got mine. So
Do you
far,
want to go through yours before we go
Well-
through like our alternate?
No, because I so far you've only named one of mine.
And like one of my
Really?
first
Yeah.
ones, I almost put on there was All the Right Moves.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise,
yeah,
one of his very first movies.
I mean, we want to talk about Tom Cruise. How about Jerry Maguire?
yeah.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
I love that
That's
movie.
good.
He was like,
Yeah, I'm not putting it anywhere in my top 10
Right.
now.
I mean, it's on my list.
All
But yeah,
right.
blue
We'll go
chips.
through. Let me give you my 4, then we'll
Yeah.
go through some of the
Okay.
alternatives. I also had Tin Cup.
Okay.
I love
Nice.
that film.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I didn't realize I liked Cougars so much. I was a big Rene Russo fan. I did. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
It's in eyes.
If Bull Durham's
It's in
on
my
there, then I definitely know you like Cougars.
No, well, it's an alternative. Field of Dreams is
Okay.
on there.
Got to, yeah. I like
And
it.
then, and I'm not saying these are the greatest movies of all time. These are the ones that I just love. I've seen a million times. Kingpin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Kingpin.
yeah.
And,
It's my alternate.
My favorite of the Rockies, Rocky 4, when he fights
Oh,
the
yeah.
Russian.
Yeah.
Those are my 4. My Field of Dreams, Tin Cup, Kingpin, and Rocky 4.
I left Rocky off just because I didn't know which one to pick.
Oh, man.
Besides the
so
Right.
many
one.
good ones.
Not the-
All right. Let's hear some of your that didn't make the cut.
Didn't make it. I'll start with I had like blue chips.
I love Blue Chips.
Okay.
Right. Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Semi-pro.
Oh, yeah.
Draft day.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, those are the ones I just kept right there just in case. I
Right.
switched them
Yeah.
out at the end, but
Gibbler?
We are Marshall. I've got Happy Gilmore. I mean, I have to watch Happy Gilmore all the
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Coach Carter.
Okay.
I love
Bull Durham.
Yeah.
Dodgeball. Varsity Blues, The Replacements. I
Oh,
love
yes.
The Replacements.
That is a good one too.
It's so good.
It's up there.
And it's
Yes.
Keanu Reeves actually does a fantastic job of acting.
And it's
in
another
it,
one of
so.
those I might stop and watch it every once in a while if it's
Yeah.
on. But
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights, Major League, The Blind Side, and The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks, yeah. They did a bunch. They kept going.
Yeah. And I hate to admit it, I actually like Adam Sandler's Hustle.
oh yeah.
I liked it.
I haven't seen it.
That's
pretty
a good. one.
good.
That's pretty
It's a
good.
basketball thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's some I had.
What you got?
We talked about it offline. Big Lebowski.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
I think this is technically a sports movie. It's
Yeah.
back to school. It's with
Yes,
Rodney
swimming.
Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a diver.
Oh
The
yes.
triple, what is it?
The Triple Indy.
No respect. No respect.
No respect.
The Natural, Field of Dreams. I mentioned Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like the remake. I hate number 2.
You're a baseball guy.
Yeah, Over the Top.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love that movie.
I don't know what that one is.
It's with
Sylvester?
Sylvester Stallone. He's an arm wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What?
He's a
Yeah.
trucker. He has a son with him.
Yeah, he goes and
Never
gets him out
seen
of
it.
military
Named
school.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Oh, you're missing out, girl.
You're missing out.
Don't
I
even
See,
know.
that's
Yes.
another one we should do. Movies
Yeah.
we haven't seen.
Right?
The Wrestler.
Yes.
You mentioned Hoosiers. Basketball.
Yeah.
Legend of Backer Vance.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
that's a
also
really good
one that I forgot to write down.
Yeah.
on
I'm
my
surprised
list.
nobody had this one. The Sandlot.
See, I thought one of you guys would, so I
I
wouldn't put
did
it on
exactly. I was like, that's
I
not
was like,
going to
I'm
be
gonna
on
leave that
there
one
just
off.
in case.
I love this movie, Finding Forrester.
there. Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah? No, you haven't seen it.
No, she hasn't seen it.
No, she hasn't. I just looked at her.
What's it about?
It's a kid that plays
is
basketball,
she?
but he's also an amazing writer.
Okay.
And Friday Night Lights, you mentioned Slapstick
Yeah.
with the goons, the 3
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah, I almost put that one on mine too.
I think you said Blue Chips.
Yes.
Longest Yard, the original.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, the-
Original one.
The
Yeah.
original, definitely.
In North Dallas 40.
Yeah,
You have that one?
yeah, buddy. Semi-pro, you mentioned
Yeah.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah, it's a basketball movie.
Yeah, buddy, that whole thing's based about basketball.
It is. It is.
Chunk
Real-
is in
true.
it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You see? Days of Thunder.
Yes.
Talladega Nights, North
Yeah.
Dallas 40. Ali
Yeah.
was a good one. Wildcats. No, I'm sure you haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
There's
No.
another Woody Harrelson
Goldie Hawn.
movie.
Yeah.
But the Cinderella story and
There you
Miracle.
go.
I
That's
like
a good one. And
Miracle.
then what's
That
the
was up
other
there.
one?
Oh, the other movie. What's that other movie?
Something baby.
What has that one
Million
guy
Dollar
in it?
Baby.
Million Dollar Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Warrior. It's
Yes.
a UFC kind of film.
UFC guy. Yep.
Invincible.
Yep. Mark
None of that.
Wahlberg's in that. Yeah.
Mighty Ducks, you mentioned. Endless Summer is a surfing movie.
Yeah. Another one. Vision Quest.
I don't know that one. Is that the?
Is that about a high school wrestler?
Is it?
Oh yeah.
You're asking me.
Good.
I haven't seen it.
No. Yeah. It's very.
What's the other? What's the other surfing one? Blue Crush. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
there's that
remember.
one. Yeah.
I don't mean
Lee
Point
said
Break.
Rain Man. What
Yeah.
sport is that?
betting. If gambling is in the Olympics, I know a lot of people.
I really tried to bring in like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas just because of the beginning with the bike races.
Oh,
But I was
no.
like, man, that's too much of a stretch. Space Jam, you met Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Dodgeball, the program.
yeah.
Blindside.
Ooh, I forgot about
Yeah.
that one.
Not a big fan, but people seem to enjoy it. This one I toyed with putting on my Mount Rushmore is Ford versus Ferrari.
Yes.
Have you
That's a
seen
good
it?
one.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
That is a really good movie.
Yeah. Trouble with the Curve.
I've seen
Oh,
that
that
one.
is a great one too.
The Fighter.
I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was very underrated in that movie.
Yeah. Color of Money.
Yep.
This one, this is where I start getting a little crazy here. All right, I did say the Karate Kid. I don't think people realize that's a sports movie until I had
To the
6
very
hours in
end.
the car today, so
Yeah.
yeah, I had plenty of time. Any Which Way But Loose. It's bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for all that
And I
big
love
fight
that
scene.
movie. Yeah, you don't know
well,
it,
so
do
is
ya?
Fight Club.
Yeah, I have that on here. I also have Snatch.
Snatch.
Oh, yeah, boxing movie.
There we
Right?
go.
Yeah.
Another one that I actually enjoy. It's called The Running Man. It's a
Yeah.
Stephen King movie.
I know the dance.
The Dance.
The Running
Yeah,
Man.
that's Arnold
No,
Schwarzenegger.
The Running Man. Yeah, it's where they bring people.
Futuristic.
You know, like if you earn your way out, you're like a prisoner, and they try to kill you.
Yeah, but you never earn your way out. They say you do, but you always die.
But then they find like the dead bodies later.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's phenomenal.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's
And
Arnold.
lastly, Pride of the Yankees. You haven't even seen it.
It's got Arnold in it.
Yeah, that makes it great. Get to the chopper. Pride of the Yankees. There's so many great
Eight
films.
Men Out.
Oh, there's another. I mean,
Right.
there's so many guys that it was amazing to me how many films Denzel Washington has been in.
Oh,
that are
I know,
sports.
right?
Yes.
Woody Harrelson has been in a shit ton. It was funny. I would start naming
Adam
an
Sandler.
Yeah, I would pick an actor, and then I'm like, oh yeah, he did that movie.
This movie and this movie. Kevin Costner, Draft Day.
Oh.
Bull Durham.
Kevin Krochner.
Crotchner.
Yeah, I love Kevin Costner.
That's why
He got
jiggle the
Game,
balls.
Surviving the Game with Ice-T. Is
got
that the
Game.
one, the most dangerous game with Ice-T, where
Yeah,
they're
they're
hunting
hunting.
on the
Yeah.
island?
Yeah.
And
What?
he found the jar with the heads in it?
Yeah.
We could just sit here and just have a
This
podcast
is
of
one.
movies Kins needs to see.
No kidding. Like,
Hey, we'll make our own list.
Oh, he puts the
I
starter
want to,
cord
and you
down
know
in
what?
the gas tank.
I always tell people I'm going to add it to the list, and I always forget to add a list. Like, I don't even have a list.
You need to make a list.
What do you watch? You go
Real
home and you're like,
Housewives?
oh, I'm
You
going to
watch
watch
Real Housewives,
Gilmore
aren't you?
Girls again.
I did rewatch Gilmore Girls. I watched, like, so I'm super into the House of the Dragon, which is, like, and then
Hey, like what you like.
Bridgerton. I don't know. Like, seriously, I'm almost going, other than sports, I don't really watch cable.
Yeah.
I normally watch
movies.
streaming services.
Yeah. But you don't watch movies, though. What was
I do,
Secretariat? What
but-
was the one with Jeff Bridges? With the horse? With the guy that was Superman or Spider-Man?
Oh, what was that
He
one?
had the blind eye.
Yeah.
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
That's
That
a-
was a good
yeah.
one. That was a really good one.
I noticed today, and I was really thinking about this. The only one that came even close was maybe A River Runs Through It. Why isn't there a movie about professional fishermen? Honestly, I think you could have
Well-
such a tongue-in-cheek, fun movie
Right?
with guys that are out on the boat, like just fishing all day.
It would just be them drinking beer all day,
Oh, sounds
about
staying
amazing.
away from home,
Talking about my bait.
casting, reeling it
I mean,
in,
you could have 'em
taking it off,
cheat.
tossing it back.
I want another one. Rounders. Is Rounders?
Oh, yeah.
You
That's a good
consider
one.
poker? Have you seen Rounders? No. Of course not.
Oh,
Love her. Would you consider Grumpy
all right,
Old
Dutch,
Men?
yes.
Oh, Grumpy Old Men and
That's a
Grumpy
fishing
Old
movie.
Men.
Yeah.
Those
There
are
you go.
great.
I thought
I love
about Uncle Buck, but I'm like, man, I am really stretching.
That
to
is
find,
pushing
That's, yeah.
That's pushing
yeah.
it.
Well, there was horse racing
There's
and
horse racing.
bowling and
He did them all.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's our Mount Rushmore of sports films. Again, let us know what you think. Tell us why we're
Yeah.
wrong. There's so many phenomenal sports movies out there, and so many that I didn't even realize. Like as I was going through it, like you always talk about the baseball ones that everybody has seen,
Right.
and I was like, "Fuck, Teen Wolf's a great one."
It is. You don't realize you're like,
Karate
damn, that
Kid?
is a sports movie.
Yeah.
Karate Kid. That is.
Oh, anything with Jean-Claude Van Damme, more or less.
What? Blood sport.
Yeah,
See, it has sport
Yeah,
right in it.
yeah, right. And blood.
I'm just waiting for the ice fishing movie. My gosh. Oh, that's Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah,
See, that's Grumpy Old Man.
yeah. And Fargo.
Oh,
Fargo.
Fargo's a good one.
There's
about wood chipping.
Wood chipping.
Gotcha.
Oh man. Anyway, what do we want to do next week?
Oh.
We got to come up with something. We need
what about,
something off
what do
the
the people
wall.
out there want us?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah. Let us know next week what you want us to do. All right. Are we ready to jump into the giblets?
Yes.
I'm ready for the giblets.
Yeah.
Do the giblets.
It's me again. All right, let's see here.
I could honestly talk about these sports movies for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I could too.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
why I'm like,
Nobody
yeah, my
listened.
giblets are just kind of boring now.
Semi-pro is so funny to me when they're
Right?
talking about the jive turkey. Hey, nobody called
No, he
anybody a
didn't call
JT.
Well, I mean, if we want to go down that route, what about
Well-
the ice skating one too?
That
Will
movie
Ferrell.
sucked.
But it was still
Blades
funny
of Glory.
too.
Oh, that
Yes,
movie
it was so
horrible.
funny.
Well, then you have to talk about Cutting Edge. Oh,
Is that the one where the guy was a hockey player and got hurt?
Yeah.
Hurt his eye. Yeah, that's old. Toe pick.
It still wouldn't be around
We're so
Mount
Gen
Rushmore.
Xers. I love it.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get on with these
All right.
giblets.
All right, we're going to start off strong. All right. So, facts for knowledge. Male ladybugs can spend up to 4 hours mating with a dead female before they realize something's not right.
Sounds about right. That's mainly that's the corner ones.
Oh shit, she's dead. Oh wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Never
No wonder
mind.
she didn't make a noise.
No, I'm used to that. It's
4 hours though. Maybe that's
4
what killed her.
hours. Yeah.
He's like, man, I heard some things about some praying mantis. If I never stop, she can't eat me.
she can't bite my head off.
Oh gosh. And what bug was it? I think I did it like a couple weeks ago where they actually will play dead. if they're not interested in the male, so that they just move on.
It's
What if
the North American female married one.
What if the bug is actually, they know it's dead, and they're like, oh, there's
Yeah,
people
screw it.
watch. Oh shit, she's dead.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's weird.
Whoops!
Oh my god! I went at that for 4 hours, and this guy watched me the whole time.
I'm afraid to move. He's
Who's
just sitting here
that?
watching.
Right? Who knows that it was for 4 hours?
The guy watching it, the fucking pervert, like, oh, he's throwing it to that
What
dead
job
bug.
do you get? I mean, what do you need for that job? I need you to watch these bugs. What's he doing? They're screwing.
You need another job so you can pay to actually have that as a hobby. That ain't a real
Right?
job.
They're like collecting money for investigate.
That
or
is a hobby.
Like scientific
Collecting money.
Bug
experiments.
sex.
Bug sex.
Oh gosh,
That should be a punk band name.
bug sex.
Bug sex.
Look around.
Right?
That's a 80s British.
Yeah, bug sex.
Bug sex.
All right.
All
4
right.
hours.
4 hours.
Oh, man.
Man alive. She was probably like, I'd rather be dead. No.
He couldn't walk the next day, though.
Oh. He still thinks he's the man.
Yeah.
He must have been
Give him
drinking
to
a
4
lot
hours,
of whiskey.
Killed her.
4
He
hours,
drank
baby.
a lot of whiskey. Okay. So, I know that all of us have been in this situation, whether it was number one or two, where the closer that you get to going home, like to getting home,
Yes.
the worse you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Where
it
like
knows
you're like unbuttoning, walking up to the door.
if you make it to
I wonder how many people shit their pants in the driveway.
how many shit in their driveway.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're walking to the house. They got all the way home.
And then just
you ever, like, I can't be the only one. Like, you're like, you feel it.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, just go back into my stomach. Just give me one more. Give me one more stomach first.
Please.
I think we've talked about this before. I am a grown ass adult. I'm sitting there cussing. You are a man. You do not do this. You do not shit your pants. You're a grown man.
You are
Cussing
grown
at
man.
your asshole. You hold tight.
You're a grown ass man. You do not do this.
well,
happens.
I can tell you,
Get a
we
little
are not
shitness.
the only ones.
Oh, everybody shits their pants already.
Everybody.
So,
Tell us.
another
Text
scientific
in right
study.
now and let us know when the last time you shit your pants was.
So, scientific study. So, this is actually one. It's actually called latchkey incontinence. It's a phenomenon where the closer that one gets to the restroom, the more urgently one has to use the restroom.
Yeah.
So, I'll go into a little more detail. The mere glance of an object that we relate to in an action can jumpstart the brain's process to a more urgent need to experience it all subconsciously. So they kind of relate this to like when you ring a bell for the dog to go out to the bathroom.
Okay.
All of a sudden they're like, yeah, now I need to go to the bathroom. Our brains do this. Our brains do this. So it's like a
I am a
it's an
simple
underlying
creature.
I'm not gonna lie.
subconscious thing to
Yeah.
where we're like, oh, we're close to home. So all of a sudden we can let a little bit loose of our
The smart ass.
and the older that you get, the less that you can resist.
That's
I'm
once I get,
going to tell you what I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go around and take pictures of every one of my friends' bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
Right? And like Kim and I will be out somewhere and she's like, oh, I think I got to go. I'm going to text her a pic
Send a pic up.
of her toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on. It's like on the South Park episode where they had the sound that caused everybody to shit their
The
pants.
brown note.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, that's what they do. They're relating it to that we're like animals, like dogs, where like you hear a bell or
You know, that's why I don't trust farts anymore. I got about 3 good ones in me, but that fourth one, it's gonna be iffy. And if you hear me go, ooh, that's gonna itch when it
I got
dries.
to trust the first one. You know, like the first one, you're like, I don't know.
And then you get that next two, you're like, okay. And then that last one, you're like,
One
Gambling.
toke over the line.
that's a sports
no
movie.
one sounded a little more moist.
Gambling with Mondays.
Hardball.
Why isn't there a good darts movie?
I mean, you could put Ted Lasso TV show. Had
Well, I was thinking of that because I love the series Winning Time with about the Lakers.
Yep.
It was a Showtime. Winning Time.
I actually did see that one.
That was a really good one. But no, there's no darts movies.
No.
I did send Amber a skit the other day on SNL when they did the darts and I'll send it to you.
All right,
later.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
when
I
they're
have no
sponsored by
idea.
Tampax and all that.
I think I've seen, where's the announcers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah. They're
wow.
great.
All right, so let's go to another giblet.
What we got?
This one's kind of boring, but did you know that
And no reason to change it up now.
Nah.
drinking lemonade helps keep kidney stones from forming? It's useful if you're prone to kidney stones. So, all
Have
of
you
you
ever had a kidney stone?
No.
That's why I drink beer.
I passed a kidney stone at the wheel.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did.
Did it go tink tink?
No, the only reason I know is because the next day it hurt like hell to pee. Like it must have.
What else did you do that night?
Right.
Wow, wait a minute. Wait a
What else
minute.
did you do that night?
What else did you get to the wheel?
I got to tell you, I had it coming on for a couple days, and it started in my back, and it started moving around, and I didn't know what the hell it was. I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
And I remember my ex-wife, she lived or worked close to where I worked, and I told the people at work, I'm going to go home and lay down. I don't feel the greatest. And I drove to her work and I said, will you please take me to the hospital?
bad.
And by the time I got to the hospital, I swear to God, I was driving across the bridge that's torn out now.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, why won't I pass out? It hurts so bad. And when I got there, like they opened the door and I just throw up because of the pain, right?
Yeah.
And they, and then they wouldn't give me the shot. They're like, oh, we want to do, we want to make sure we'll do this. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to die.
Amber, and the first time Amber had one, she was like that. We had no idea. She was sitting there fine. We were talking. And next thing you know, she was doubled over in pain, laying on the ground.
Yeah, everybody
what the
says that
hell?
it feels like you're just essentially ripping the insides of
it's
yourself out.
Oh,
horrible.
it's horrible. And I passed a gallstone one time, and they took me to the emergency room, and I had to have 5 shots of morphine
Wow.
before the pain was under control.
Good night.
Oh, it was brutal. And I asked the guy, I said, how often do people fake this stuff to come in here and get drugs? And he's like, it happens all the time.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
He goes, normally, though, if we give somebody 2 shots, he goes, they're out.
They're done.
The fact that you're still complaining like a bitch.
Ooh, look at me. It hurts.
Oh, I'm such a pain. No, it sucks ass. Anyway, go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Lemonade fixes that, huh?
Lemonade fixes it. Drink your lemonade. You don't want to have to go through that ever again.
Oh, it's the worst. I've heard of people that my brother-in-law gets a bunch, and then people that have gotten them so large that they have to have surgery to break them
Go
up.
in there and laser them out.
I was
or
going to
whatever.
say, I've heard of people have to like sit in like kind of like essentially a hot tub where it's vibrating to try to break it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do that anyway.
Put a picture of your bathroom up there. Colon cleanse.
I like it. I like
Ooh,
it.
I didn't know I liked that.
I'm picturing them putting a little miner in you and they're chiseling away at it. Oh, there's a big busted rock.
Oh,
we got
there we
that one.
go.
Get the hose ready.
All right, good.
All right. This one I did not know that zebras fart with every stride while running away from a predator.
I mean, yeah, smoke screen.
I mean, I'm guessing
Stink
that if
screen.
a lion was chasing me, I'd probably fart with every stride too.
I'll be shitting. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll be definitely shitting myself on that one.
It's like the coolest Mario Kart thing ever. Instead of a turtle shell, it's a deuce.
I've been trying to see who's
Oh,
around
it's
me
a
to trip
turtle
'em.
shell. It's a turtle head.
Yeah.
Zebras.
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 Maybe gassy.
This one I did not know that there are currently hundreds of deceased people in the U.S., including baseball legend Ted Williams,
Yeah.
whose bodies are frozen in liquid nitrogen in hopes that future technology will be able to revive them.
Yeah, and it's just his head.
Yeah, just his head.
And the shit's cracking
What?
and it's all cracked and like his son went cheap on the cryo.
He's like, I don't have enough money for the whole body. Let's
How about-
just do the noggin.
Let me get the plan B. Let's that one step down. We don't
Like, what are they going to do? Put his head on another body?
Well, it's DNA, right? So I don't know. Maybe they just pull the whole brain out and stick it in or
That's
I'm
weird.
telling you, like
Frankenstein
I am
monster it.
fascinated by AI. I'm fascinated by it. And I read a story
It
the
freaks
other
me
day.
out,
Oh, I'm
honestly.
telling you, this shit's going to be crazy. They're talking now where they've already started this, where they, I think it was Elon Musk, inserted a chip or something within someone's brain that was paralyzed. And it allowed them to move things and like,
Really?
like, yeah, like
I hadn't heard that.
with their eyes. Like, so they're on the
okay.
computer and they can click on shit and
Yeah.
type stuff and it's just by connectivity to the
Wow,
brain. And they're
that's
talking about with
fascinating.
AI that the day's coming that we're going to live a lot longer than we live. And
Yeah. Oh, God.
we're not
That's
going to do
just
bullshit
weird.
jobs.
Don't say that.
It's just weird.
It is weird. Well, I mean, it's because you're old. That's when we start to sound old.
It's just old.
Oh,
These
I
young
remember.
kids, I swear.
Yeah, my day, you had to get a paper porno.
We had nudie mags.
You protected it.
I like my nudie mags.
Got your
What's
mom's
mine?
Victoria's Secret catalog occasionally.
J.C. Penney. Like, let's see what's on sale in the missus section.
The missus. Give it to me.
Oh, shoot.
There's another sports movie that needs to be made. It's called Knuckle Babies.
Five knuckle shuffle.
All right, Gibbo, you got some more?
All right. You know how much I love spiders?
Yeet.
I did not realize this, but spiders don't have muscles in their legs. They actually move using a hydraulic system powered by their blood pressure.
God, I don't see. Make them
When
sound
they
even
die,
fancier.
their legs curl up because the blood pressure's gone.
Okay.
So you know how like you've
Even
seen like
worse.
spiders with their legs curled up?
No, most of mine
They
are on
go.
fire. I'm just spraying a lighter.
He's like, it's hard to see it when the shotgun bullet hits it. The shotgun shell goes
It's
off.
hard to see when a house
Just
is on
members
fire.
it.
But
So if you see
yes.
one that like is moving real fast, he eats a lot of Taco Bell apparently.
Got high blood
He's got
pressure.
high blood
we
pressure.
just seen his house
Stuck like this. It's got
He's
like,
like,
legs all out.
"Real."
all over the place. Nope.
Smokes back cigarettes, drinks a lot of beer,
Lives
Taco
forever.
Bell. Yeah.
has kids. Bad job.
Child support.
Right? So I was already talking about the House of Dragon, which is also kind of like partial of the Game of Thrones, right?
Yep.
Well, I did not realize this, that the Dune Castle, which was used in the filming of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, was also used in the filming of the Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Yeah.
I believe it. A lot of sets are reused. Mm-hmm. Like the diner from Big Lebowski's been used in a shit ton of movies.
Everything. Yeah. It's a ton of movies. It's on the back lot.
Yeah. Not the front lot. It's in the
It's in the back.
it's in the back.
He's in the bag.
You gotta be special.
Yeah. Hey, are you ready for Am I the Asshole?
Am I the
Let's do
asshole?
it.
I got one. I think we've all been here before on this one. Am I the asshole for refusing to order fast food?
Explain.
Okay. My girlfriend and I were leaving an event, and we both were starving. I suggested a local grocery store to cook some food for us at home.
Who's going to do the cooking?
Well, I don't know. It didn't
All
say that.
right. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. We'll find out.
That's a very important part.
She did not like this option, so I asked her what she would like to do. She stated she wanted fast food. I agreed to go along for the ride, but was not going to order anything
What a dick.
and just find a snack at home once we got there. This turned into her blaming me for her hunger because she refused to not eat the same thing as me. I don't understand the difference between going to this fast food place together and she placing an order for herself versus us going together and me placing an order for something I do not want. Am I the asshole?
Oh, man.
Oh, how many fights have started because of that?
Oh, this has nothing
What
to
do you
do with
mean?
the food, by the way. You know this,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is a
if you're not
case
gonna eat-
of, this is a woman that probably feels bad about herself anyway, right?
I was reading the comments, and that was one of the things you don't know how she feels.
But, right? Like, she's already a little weird about her weight. And
He's like, I don't eat fast food.
And he's
I
like-
eat all grain.
and maybe he wanted her to do the cooking.
Right?
He's like,
Well,
there's-
and that's the thing. She knew if she got home, she goes, I'm going to have to cook.
yeah.
she did say that?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I was thinking.
So that would be some of it, too,
Yeah.
right? And then some of it's just, fuck you. I ain't eating either, but I'm hungry.
And it also depends on how late it is. I mean, if a grocery store open, I'm like,
If she's hangry enough, he's obviously asshole.
Yeah. No, he said he'd go.
Right,
Yeah, but
but
she can
like
order.
you don't want to be like, yeah, give me 2 cheeseburgers, and he's
Yeah,
like, I'm just gonna eat a salad at home.
Yeah, well, then they're probably not going to make it anyway.
Probably not.
That sounds like a bad relationship.
She's like, I
already.
need a big old bean burrito.
I'm sorry. If we're out and somebody suggests fast food, yeah, you're right.
Sure.
I'm not going to go home and cook something. The F is
The
that?
only argument is which one of us is paying.
Right?
I don't know. You know, and the other thing is you never hear the full side of this, right?
Right. You get that one.
Yeah, no matter how thin you cut it, there's always two sides.
There is.
But, yeah, I'm sure this is stemmed
That's
from
gonna be a
something
fight.
else. Oh, yeah.
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 It's fighting.
Have you ever fought with somebody over fast food?
Have you ever fought with somebody over food?
So
Like making the decision of where to go is probably the biggest fight.
That's one of the worst things, being an adult with kids. What am I going to make for dinner every night?
That's why there needs to be a giant food court in every town.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh my God, food courts solve so many problems.
Yeah.
For people that don't cook.
Go over there and get you something.
You want some bourbon chicken? You want some Chick-fil-A? You want
cookie.
Taco Bell?
Cookie with a
all right
smiling
there.
face.
We're good.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? Are they the asshole?
Yeah, he is.
Eh.
I'm going to go with yes. Just get the fast food.
Josh Ponder says...
I mean, if that's the biggest of an asshole he is because he doesn't want any fast food, then whatever.
I need to know more.
Right.
Josh Ponder says, unpopular opinion, but if you're going to Chick-fil-A, count me out.
I'm with you.
You don't like Chick-fil-A?
No. They
not?
soak the chicken in pickle juice.
Yeah.
Well, you
What's
work
wrong
at a
with
place that are used to
I know, and I didn't eat their chicken either.
All right.
I don't like pickle juice.
pickle juice.
I like
Pickles
pickles.
where it's at.
Pickles are delicious. I like Popeyes.
I like Popeyes.
Popeyes is the shiznit.
It is.
You get that black beans and rice.
Yeah, we need a Popeyes in
snap.
Richmond. All right. You guys ready for some news?
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
All right. Let's do the ordering food etiquette. God, and I read these stories and I just think this is how you bring families together. This is making memories
This
right
is
here.
making
right?
memories.
Police have arrested a woman and are preparing to file charges against her daughter for attacking a Sam's Club worker in Georgia because they couldn't order pizza. Cell phone video showed a fight after it broke out between multiple women at the warehouse store on Jonesboro Road in Atlanta. The employee was attacked, spoke out about the episode, saying that she and her coworkers were preparing to close down the night of July 10th when a family of 3 walked in 2 minutes before closing.
Yeah, you're done anyways.
Nah.
You're not getting anything.
The mother and the 2 daughters approached the club cafe and asked to order 2 whole pizzas.
Nope.
When the worker told them no, it was too late for their order, and they called their manager. The family started calling her names. Then the mother walked behind the counter into the kitchen and punched her in the face.
Oh, you come behind my counter, you're getting punched in the
You're getting
face.
hit with something, spatula.
The video showed a woman in a black shirt and a woman in a white shirt punching each other after a woman joined the fight to escalate the attack against the woman in the black shirt, as other customers were seen trying to intervene and break up the fight. The mother who attacked the customer was arrested. Her pregnant daughter, 20-year-old Victoria Wilson, who accompanied her to the store, was taken to the hospital after the fight, and a warrant is currently out for her arrest.
Yeah, good.
So, yeah.
You're not coming up to somewhere 2 minutes before they close and want
No,
2
you
whole
gotta
pizzas.
it's close time. That means you eat your shit and be
I
out
was
by
at-
then.
That was at a.
Oh, there's going to be so much Haktua on that pizza.
We were just on vacation and got turned away a half hour before they closed.
The only reason they went in there for pizza 2 minutes before you close is they're thinking they're going to get a discount.
Right.
At Sam's Club, the pizza's like $1.29 or
buck
something
anyways.
anyway.
So, all right. So here's the question. So that was a 30-minute deal,
Yeah.
right? Why don't establishments put a kitchen closes sign displayed?
Yeah, almost like a bar. Like, hey, yeah, we're open till 2, but kitchen closes at 10.
Yeah. Just so there's no...
We would tell people when they
Yeah.
would come in. Like when I worked at the restaurant, we would tell people, here's what's available.
Yeah.
Only our pizza oven and our fryers are open
Fryers are shut down
for the last
Man,
15
I think
minutes.
you should display it.
Really like some of them wings.
Tommy want wingy.
I got that deep dish in the trunk.
If you are at an establishment where you have to sit down, order food, get your drinks,
Right.
and all of that, you should also know that if you come in there 10 minutes before we close, shit's not going to be open.
Right. It's going to be limited.
So
menu.
then
You're
what-
going to have deep fryer or pizza.
So let me, and I'm not trying to be an asshole by this question here, but I'm throwing this out here. Then, so if you close at 10, let's say hypothetically, I'm just throwing out a place. You close at 10 o'clock, but you don't want people to order food after, let's say, 9.
9. Yeah.
No, it's normally 9:30 or 9:45.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
9:30 for his case. So the other half hour that you're open is just for people to finish
Yeah.
Yes.
or drink.
Yeah.
To
right?
finish their food,
Finish your food.
pay
and
their
get out.
bill. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. 45 minutes you're good with. 9:45.
Typically, we do like 15 minutes to a half hour
All
before
right.
close.
What if it was 12 minutes?
then they're probably
Shit out of luck.
SOL.
shit out of luck.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to cook their meal and get it out to your table before that closing time.
This is an interesting one here.
It is.
You know?
Well, the biggest thing of it is if you think of any restaurant, your servers are making the least amount because they're only going to make whatever you tip
Yeah.
on that one table.
Especially if you come up and tell them, hey, our menu's limited right now because of what time you came
Right.
in.
Yeah.
It's going to be limited tip.
Your kitchen people are who are making more money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you don't want to keep them there all night and then them having to clean the entire kitchen.
Especially if you have to share tips with them, too.
Yeah.
bastards.
So
Anyway, so there you go. I think that would be a good "Am I the Asshole?" is how late you can go in. I think if you post it, you solve all the problems, and then your chefs know. And then here's another one that comes off of that. You close at 10. What happens to the customer? It just takes forever to eat, and they're there at 10:20.
you start cleaning around them.
Yeah.
Just make it just a
But
clean
I
around
mean,
them.
like you try to be hospitable and clean.
Yeah.
Further away from you're not like mopping right next to their table or anything by all means, but
Be like, you got.
it's
to
kind
go.
of like a hint of, hey, look,
You should just bring their food
I'm
already. packed
sweeping
up.
and mopping.
Yeah, here, I'm going to go ahead and set this doggy bag right here.
Yeah, I got this wrapped
Here's
up for
your
you
Is
guys
there
to
anything
go.
else I can get for you?
All right, we're going to start cleaning now, just to let you know.
Tim Kendall says, when I worked at the restaurant, it was always 30 minutes before closing. The kitchen closed. The part that sucks the most is when a party of 6 or more comes in an hour before you close and takes 30 minutes to order.
Oh,
Yeah, and then you got to cook all of it. And then you got
Then you got to clean again. if
dishes
you're already cleaning.
and all that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Just go home.
Just go
to the
home.
grocery and get your wife something so she can go home and make it for you.
Bingo. If that's the case,
Solve all the problems.
you're eating peanut butter sandwiches.
I like peanut butter sandwiches.
All right. Are you guys ready for the next story?
Yes,
This one
I can't
comes
wait
to
to
us
hear
from
this
New
one.
Hampshire. A Republican candidate, Mark Edgington, is a successful entrepreneur. He's a volunteer firefighter and a philanthropic volunteer who helped build an orphanage in Africa. Good dude, right?
Sounds
Right?
like it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd he do?
He's
On
running
paper.
for
What'd he do?
He's running for
I was getting ready to
Hootie
say
diddle.
on paper.
Hootie diddle.
yeah. He's running diddle. He's running for New Hampshire House candidate for their house. And but here's the one little trivial thing about him. It's just a minor detail. He's also a convicted murderer who helped beat and strangle a motel manager to death during a robbery in 1989 in Florida.
Did he come in 30 minutes before they closed?
It's like you can't sleep here.
Can't sleep here.
It said he was 35 years ago at 7. This is what he said. At 17 years old, I made some bad choices to hang out with the wrong people. The results were catastrophic. It's
I would think
it's
so.
a rough ones. He goes, it taught me a lot, and like I don't want to work at a hotel manager. People are crazy. They come in and kill you and
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
He says, I'm grateful for the lessons, all the lessons that have made me the man that I am today. Now, I'm not going to go into more of that stuff, but here's the question I have for both of you.
Okay.
Can you vote for a guy? There's so many loaded questions here, right? So, we all deserve a second chance, right? And people will say you are not defined by the worst thing you've ever done.
Right.
Except maybe when you've killed somebody.
That could probably be the worst thing.
Can you look past someone that committed murder to elect them? Would you give them a vote?
I don't know.
I know. I mean, that's a tough one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is a good one.
besides murdering a bunch of children in a bathtub every day. But
Yeah. All right, let me throw this one at you. What if you found out that they killed 2 puppies?
Oh, they're out.
Right?
it's
You're like, fuck hotel managers, but when you start messing around with dogs.
Like I watch movies and I'm like, kill him, don't kill the dog.
I don't know that I could look by this. I know the guy was only 17, and I'm all
I was
How long's
gonna
he been
say
out?
he's been out for that long and he's
Well,
doing
he's-
good things and he was 17. But
Um,
still, I wasn't killing people at 17.
Let's see. It looks like I'm trying to see how long he was in
a
prison.
felony. I don't even think you can run, can you?
Oh no!
Got you there.
You walked right into that one.
Got you there. That's why I said
Yeah.
it. That's why I said it.
Yeah, you can't vote, but you can be voted for.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
You know, there's so many things. Like, honestly, like we don't ever want to talk about.
We don't talk about politics.
or current affairs. But
We
I
don't
gotta
want
tell
that
you,
wildfire.
the last 2
You
weeks,
can't hold a gun, but you can make laws about them.
the last 2 weeks have been just fucking crazy in this country.
Oh, it's insane.
Right.
The call
We're
for
in
unity
we
lasted
are-
for about 40 hours.
Both sides are just a fiery dumpster. Both sides.
Yeah, but have you ever had a peanut butter sandwich with chips on it?
Doritos.
Oh man, it has been a crazy couple weeks, and it's just going to get crazier.
Yes, yeah.
What do you think? Could you vote for him?
No, I don't think I could. I don't know. Like, it depends on what he's being elected for too. Like, if he's like,
I mean, yeah, I don't
you know,
like,
police chief, I probably couldn't. Or sheriff, I guess you elect
these guys
sheriff.
making laws.
Right? It's like, you know,
It's fine.
you get one get out
time.
of jail free card.
One time.
I don't think I could. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel for people. I'm not saying he shouldn't have a job,
Right.
but I just think murder is pretty much like one of the worst things.
Yeah.
It's like in the top 5 anyway. You know what I mean? It's like up there with like coming in too late to order food.
Right. Knuckle sandwiches.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, could you vote for him? Could you vote for a murderer? You know, and the shit of it is we probably have, and we just don't know it.
Don't
That's
even
what
know.
I was thinking. That in my mind, I'm going, we've probably voted for people that have done way worse, even.
Oh, they've
And
done
I
way
know
more
that
than a
there's
murder.
not that much worse, but
Yeah.
there is.
There.
Yeah.
There is. There's people that traffic children and other
Yeah,
things too.
well,
So,
Gee,
yeah.
man,
Anyway.
you're really getting into the
Anyway.
All right.
This is why we don't talk about politics.
Nobody.
There's nothing that good that ever comes out of it.
My only thing that I would tell people is if the first time you're hearing about it is on Facebook, it's probably not real.
That's true.
If that's the first place you read it,
If that's
you're
your
like,
news
oh,
source,
Oh, well, look
yeah,
at this
I know.
picture. This shows them right there together. Yeah, it's probably fake.
It's
probably
probably
fake.
fake.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not believing you there.
Are you guys ready to hear about the new piercing trend?
Oh, what do we got?
It's apparently very painful. I wonder if Kevin can bring up a picture of it. It's called the rhino piercing. And
I think I've heard of this.
Rhino
The rhino. It's a
Yeah.
vertical piercing that's placed through the tip of your nose here, and then comes out the bottom of your nose down here.
Why? Why?
Well, I mean, people put those bull rings in their.
Oh, I
there.
think that's. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm a Gen X guy, and I got to tell you, that is one of the most unattractive ones for me. Like,
I just want to walk up to him and go, "Meow."
Yeah, get out.
I remember AJ's like, I was going to have that done. I'm like, I'm glad you didn't.
Probably a good thing.
Glad you didn't.
It is emerging as a hot new body modification with hundreds of videos racking up billions of views on TikTok.
Oh, wow. I've not heard of that one.
Oh man, it's similar to the belly ring, you know, like down here, but only
Okay.
it's through the tip of your
There's a
nose.
tip. Negative.
Like it has to go through the skin and the top or the bottom.
Well, and at some point,
that
you're not
cartilage.
necessarily going to want these same piercings that you wanted when you were a younger person.
Yeah. Anybody that
You're going to have a giant hole where you sneeze and you're just splattering
come
people.
out. Yeah. Well, anybody
cute.
people that gauge their ears, obviously, they're not worried about what the
You get
long-term
choked
man
on
effects.
you get to eating or drinking something and get choked and then just start out your nose.
Oh. It'd be like a relief valve. You could put like a little
Look like a
spigot there.
volcano.
Just like your allergies.
Like you got cold, you got to open it up.
Just open a it's a little big.
Actually, you got to open it up on the bottom. It's like a maple syrup thing.
Oh, no.
What is the benefit of it?
What's
Because
the
it's
benefit?
not.
benefit.
It's really not looking
I mean,
cool.
what are the
No, it
benefits
is
of
to
any of
them. That's the whole. You know, like I give people shit about that bull thing.
Yeah.
You know, to each their own, and they, you know, you
People
dress
like
how
it.
you want to look, and it just looks painful as hell. But I mean,
Yeah.
people are into like suspension and shit where they put hooks in their back, and
Oh, yeah. Negative.
you know, people
Nope.
do weird shit.
Or like have their tongue forked like a serpent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, or it could be amazing for someone like a lady.
Yeah,
Right? You're
still
like,
not. Still like going. Oh, that guy's got a serpent.
He
tongue.
wasn't
That's
doing
weird.
letters. He was down there writing cursive. Yeah, you tie a knot in a cherry stem. This dude did it in his tongue while he was down there. Oh, piercings. You've had piercings? I'm assuming, is it?
Earrings. Yeah.
Yeah,
Had my
No
tongue
more?
pierced.
You had your tongue pierced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like a minute.
Do you still
Really?
have? Do you still have some scar tissue there?
I don't know. Probably. I don't feel it.
Stick your tongue out.
Have you ever had your tongue pierced?
Hell no.
Where would be the most painful? I've seen people that get the tip of their penis.
Penis,
I was gonna say
your ball sack. I don't know. Your taint.
some clitoral nipple piercings is real hot again.
Yeah.
It's real popular.
You can always
again.
see it, too. It looks like their nip is doing a little barbell press.
Yeah. Working out.
It's hard to hide that
I'm working
one.
out. It's real cold out right now.
It's cold out all the time.
Oh, I don't know that I could do a nipple piercing either.
I just remember seeing, and I can't remember what doctor show it was on, but yeah, a piercing on a guy's genitalia got stuck on her tonsils.
Oh, nice.
And like she was just stuck.
What's wrong with their tonsils?
Apparently, it like pushed back, and then like the piercing got stuck on her tonsils, and like it was a whole ordeal.
I call bullshit on that one. I think she's lying to you. I want to see that. Like
What episode?
like
What
the
doctor
X-ray.
That's porn, brother.
Yeah.
They're not going to show every detail of it, but
John Hampton says it's going to pierce my gooch.
There you go.
Get it? Yeah. You know, I think about that.
That
and, like,
ain't
as I
right.
get older now, like my balls would get all twisted around in it. And they hang down so far. Like, honestly, like
how do you shave around it?
you got to use a mirror. And women, you guys get breast
Weed eating
reductions,
too
right?
close. Weed eating too close to metal siding.
I would love a nut sack reduction. I swear to God.
It's a thing.
Oh, I'm telling you,
Manicure,
the moment you
pedicure.
set on your nut one time,
I was going to say, I am not going to say names, but they worked down at a sporting place here that used to be downtown.
yeah.
And this guy was
Sucker.
talking about how he had a ball lift, and apparently afterwards,
This is a real thing?
this is a real thing, and you have to wear what's
Compressive underwear.
what's the thing that guys wear?
Jockstrap.
Jockstrap. Yeah, he needed a jockstrap because he had a ball lift,
Wow.
and
Not
he was coming
permanently.
in there, and like he said it very loudly, apparently, going, "I need a jockstrap because I had a ball lift."
Want to
Yeah.
see?
Oh, wow.
Right? I'm like,
Oh, I'm picturing
Them things must have been.
like blinds at home when you pull the string, it just it slides up.
no, I think that they actually take some skin. Yeah, I mean it's some removal
okay,
of skin. It's
okay.
the same way
You
with
could do a skin transplant. You could grow hair up here. You look like John C.
All of a
Riley,
sudden
though.
you've got
A bunch of pubes on your head. Man, why's your hair so curly? It's pubes.
It's
smells kind of funny when you sweat.
oh, why is the top of your head so wrinkly?
Oh.
Not that part.
Oh man. Oh, nutsack hair replacement.
I love it.
This is how this show goes.
I love you guys.
All right.
All right.
All right. We again we appreciate every. Oh, is that it?
Is that it?
You guys
that
want
it?
I think that's where we end it. That's where we end
We're
this
going
one.
to end it on
nutsack
Ball-
reduction?
Ball hair.
ball lift.
I got a question. This is a legit question. If you could have right now, money is off the table. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you could have one plastic surgery thing done, what would it be?
Breast lift and reduction
Okay,
for sure.
that's the one.
That's the one.
I might do the same.
Right now, calf implants. No, I'm just kidding.
Calf implants.
No.
Penis
Probably-
pump.
Sacaker.
Sacaker?
Sacaker. That's where you get
Your nut sack reduced?
Yeah, reduced. No. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. That's a tough one.
I wonder what they do with it. Like you could give that to, as your, like-
Donated to science.
well, I was thinking like, I mean, dogs eat those like pig
Oh
ears.
my god.
Jerky it.
Right.
Well, do you know
It's all
that?
natural. It's not rawhide.
No, do you know the raw
Maybe-
hides that are like this tall and
Yeah.
like twisted, but they're actually? Do you know they're called bully sticks? Do you
Yeah.
know why?
Why?
It's bull penis.
Oh,
Your
is it?
dogs are chewing on bull penis.
Okay, let them.
There you
not,
go.
Not my penis. I'm
That's
not
when it
chewing
gets
on
weird.
it.
Like, that's why I get the crunchies, so they know.
Oh, stop it. That's where they nibble on it a little too much.
Oh, you better get your teeth off there, little
So
puppy.
what would yours be?
I don't know, to be honest. Like, as soon as I asked it, I was thinking that you guys are giving your answers, and I was like, I don't know that I really have. I don't know. I really don't. Like,
Probably a little lipo.
you know, the thing about my life,
I'm gonna get a Brazilian butt lift.
I dealt with the fact that I was short and bald and overweight really early in life.
Yeah.
And so all those things that would probably make other people upset, I don't even fucking care. We talked about it with the whole Lizzo thing.
Like, and what I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm 45 at this. I'm doing something that's just going to make life a little more convenient. It's not like I'm trying to soup up a 1978 car. I'm not a classic.
Yeah.
I'm not a classic. You're not fixing up a classic car here.
You could
I
cut
just want
all
things
my
to be
shit
a little
off.
more comfortable.
Yeah.
If you could fix my neck. Like, that's
Hey, you can fix my back. Absolutely.
right. Like, I don't even need a nut.
Yeah.
I'd give my
something.
left one just for that.
Oh, I told Kim the
They
other
make
day.
fake ones now.
You know, when you get older, I'm 46 now, and we're out on the golf course. It was beautiful. I was like low 70s,
Yeah.
and I said I would smash my left nut with a hammer right now if I could have this weather every day.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, screw it, smash them both.
I said San Diego. San Diego.
I can't afford it. Just
Well,
smash
those
me in the
vagina.
nut. All right. I think that's going to do it for this episode of After Two Beers as
I
we...
think they've had
We're not
enough of
classic
us.
cars.
Oh, it's so true.
I'm that Pinto that's going to explode here in a minute. If you hit it the wrong way.
Make sure you comment on the show. Let us know what you think of the Mount
Backfires a
Rushmore.
lot.
Yeah. Let us know what your Mount Rushmore
Yeah,
would be.
give us an
Yes,
idea.
yes.
Give us an idea.
Peen reduction, 42 years of carrying
Oh
around.
my
back has
God.
hurt. It's so veiny.
It's so veiny. It's big.
Oh my gosh.
Get them bat wings.
Oh, things have gone south.
Literally.
Just hangs there.
Thank you. Yeah. We need that.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Thanks again to all our Patreon sponsors. Thanks for sticking by
you.
us. Thanks
Thank
again to
you.
our buddy Kevin Shook for allowing us
Kevin.
to come in here and do these. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Set your calendars. Go ahead and tell your Alexa, set timer for however long 2 weeks is. how many
weeks.
hours is that is? Yeah, just say
bunch.
2 weeks. Yeah,
Just 2 weeks.
something like that. Minus some. We say it at, and I mean this one sincerely, and I kid about the presidential election. Vote for who you want to vote for. And at the end of the day, it's all because we care about the country.
Right.
Just because we have different ways of looking at things doesn't mean that at the end of the day, we all care.
Yep.
And we got to get by this whole thing about thinking the other side is evil and out to get us. And part of that is given to us by social media. And I've snoozed so many people in the last 2 days, 3 days. And it's such a better feed.
Right.
Like I'm seeing pictures of recipes again. And
I get my recipe book back
vacation
together.
photos.
I got a peach cobbler on deck.
Oh, I mean, when did we become a society that things that you were supposed to keep quiet as a child you were told to, now it's just, and whether you're with her or not with her, or whether you think God saved that man from a bullet, or if it was just random ass luck, just keep that shit inside your walls. There's certain things, and I'm probably guilty. I'm sure I'm guilty of it as well at times. And it doesn't do us any good. No, it just doesn't.
It's a garbage fire either way.
Yeah.
So,
So be good to each other. That's all I'm saying. If you see someone in your life that you think they're struggling, maybe they bought a shit ton of fuck Joe Biden's flags. And now they don't know what they're going to do with all of them. Reach out to them. Ask them how they're doing, how they've been, or just let them know you care about them. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Especially if you've
Just
got
a
a lot
little word.
of fuck Joe Biden inventory. Golly, man. I get that you don't like politicians. I may not like certain politicians, but I can't imagine driving around with a fuck Joe Biden flag on the back of my truck.
or a fuck Trump either.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Either way.
It can say fuck Donald
Either
Trump.
way.
But I can tell you
It's
this.
stupid.
Here in
Like,
Indiana, that flag, if it said fuck Donald Trump on it, wouldn't make it 2 minutes on the back of my truck.
2 blocks.
people tearing stuff
Yeah.
down.
Oh, my God. It would be ugly. It would be ugly. And that's what it's come down to. It's a competition now. But at the end of the day, we're all trying to live in the best place we can live. So
Yeah.
just take care of each other.
Yep.
All right. I guess, finally, after 61 minutes of rambling,
I love it.
I do too. Without further ado, Gibbler, I think we'll talk to them all next time.
After 2 beers.
Hell, Ed Gein.